There's not enough strong men, and we need strong men. Children need strong men. The world needs strong men. And it took me some time to understand that, you know? Humility comes before honor, and I had to get destroyed before I could see who I was. But you don't have to get destroyed. You can learn from others. Take the knowledge, understand the knowledge, and then apply it. Throw out all the things that are bringing you back to your old self. So if you're on social media and all the accounts that you follow are people shaking their butts and women showing themselves and all of this stuff, of course you're going to fall back into the same habits. Why would you expect a different story from the same book? You can't. So first you have to get rid of all the things that are bringing you back. If you're trying to proceed with semen retention but keep facing setbacks, this video is for you. This video is actually going to be quick because motivation shouldn't take that much effort. You should have to just say it with conviction, mean what I say, and keep on moving forward. Okay, so today's video is for the viewers that are on the semen retention route but keep facing setbacks. How do you overcome those setbacks that you're facing? Well, if I'm going to be honest with you guys, the key to overcoming setbacks is a switch of mindset. No one else can help you. I can lead you to the water, but you yourself have to drink it. And one strong man cannot sharpen another man unless he's willing to be strong. So that being said, you got it though, right? Imagine you've gone on a semen retention journey for quite some time, and let's just even say the longest streak that you've ever done was a week. If you've gone on a week streak, if you've gone on a week streak and you've given in to the urges that you've been facing, I know that you've felt the difference from that. I know that you felt the difference from that week streak. So if you've gone on a week streak and then you've given in to the urges and the temptations that you're facing, I know that you feel the weaknesses that come with that, right? So you have to think to yourself, do you want to be that version of yourself for the rest of your life? Do you want to be on a low vibration and the lowest version of yourself for the rest of your life? Or do you want to become your best self? Someone in their sane head will say they want to become their best selves. So that is what you have to face. You have to envision it in your mind and then make it reality. If you want to become different, get rid of all of those things that your old self has. You have to rewire and you have to break yourself down entirely. Okay? And you got it. I know you got it because I did it. And if I can do it, I know you can do it. Right? I was so deep into that world. That vice had me in a chokehold that I never thought that I would be able to get out of. But what happened was it was a shift of mind that I had, and I prepared myself. That's how I did it. I prepared myself. I started out by watching all of these videos and implanting it in my head. I was implanting the vision of me becoming my best self in my head, and I was giving myself the knowledge that I needed. I was looking at it every single day, every single time I would open up YouTube. I would look that up, and so I was surrounding myself with nothing but semen retention practitioners. That's all I was looking at, and I'm like, wow, if they can do it, I can do it. And then I was seeing all of the benefits that they were getting from it, and I'm like, I want to be different. I want to become a better version of myself, and I'm wired up. I'm wired up because there are too many people that are failing over and over again, and there's nothing wrong with failing, right? But you have to be sure that you create a sense of determination, because when you fail at something and then you create a sense of shame and guilt, that is the lowest vibration that you can be at, the lowest vibration that you can be at. And then when you lead with acceptance, when you put in your mind, okay, it happened, you begin to vibrate at a higher level. Acceptance is one of the highest vibrations that you can be at, right? So you have to make sure that if you're going to partake in this game, I guess we can call it. And it's a lifestyle, right? Don't count the days. Let the days count you, right? You're in this to become the best self. You're in this to master self-control. You're in this to become your best self. You're not in this to say, oh, I went 40 days. You're not in this for that, bro. This isn't an ego thing. This is to become your best self. This is life or death. Literally life or death. Right? And I don't know if you guys have ran into the information, but do you know how men, they die sooner. They die sooner than women. They even have heart attacks and all this stuff. And no one really knows where it comes from. Or they say it's the type of foods that you eat. And that may be true. I'm not discrediting that. But a lot of it leads to masturbation, semen retention. And masturbation is actually translated into other languages as self-harm. So you're killing yourself, man. You're letting all your life go. You're aging faster. You're rotten from inside out. You're lazy. You have no ambition, no motivation to do anything. It's because you keep giving it out, right? I'm ambitious right now. I am ambitious right now. And that's because I've been holding on to my seed for a while. And you can do it too. You can do it, man. And every time you resist the urge, you create a sense of discipline, you create a sense of resilience, and you create a sense of self-control. When you start saying no to that urge, you begin to say no to the other things that you know that you shouldn't do as well. You begin to cultivate a sense of pride in your own self. The things that you do in the dark now become purified. You begin to get confidence from those things. Come on, man. You got to do better for yourself. You have to want better for yourself. No one can save you in this world but yourself. You have to save yourself. How bad do you want it? Right? There comes a time where you need to be responsible for your own life. You have to take accountability for your own actions. So you have to be careful what type of thoughts you think, because impure thoughts create impure behaviors. Guard your heart, guard your mind, and make sure that there's quality information going in there. That's it. It may sound complex, but it's very simple. It's very simple. Technology makes things more complicated than it has to be. My only goal is to continue to build better men, which in return builds better communities.